This is a test. This is only a test. If this had been an actual emergency, the attention signal you just heard would have been followed by official information, news, or instructions.
Good morning. You're listening to the We Live Zombie Carnival live at Zombstock.
Zombstock! Can you believe the turnout, Gina? I think we have like over 200,000 people here on the island.
I can't believe the turnout.
Woo!
I am so scared that we have no security and everybody's wearing headphones. So what are we going to do when the inevitable zombie outbreak happens?
Quit being so negative. Let's focus on the positive. 200,000 people came from all over the world just to come to Zombstock 99, baby. And it's all thanks to Fart using Dr. Ricci's laboratory and access to the emergency broadcasting system to create a commercial that forced everybody to hear about Zombstock 99. We're geniuses. We're geniuses. All right, Gina. Well, hey, Fart and I, we're gonna get out of here. We got to go meet up with tour manager Tony. I think he passed out on the beach, so we got to wake him up.
Okay, I guess stay close. It looks like now there's a storm coming in. It looks real weird, too.
Hey, you worry too much. Just smoke a little.
Lonely streets in the darkness of the night. I only see your eyes in these city lights. Pretty faces headed downtown, graffiti on the walls, red lipstick on a cigarette. We were kissing in a bathroom stall. I've been looking for a girl, I can't find her. She's the one I gave the most. Haunted dreams are my only reminder. That's why I feel like I'm chasing ghosts. I'll drive all night into the pale moonlight. I still got hope, feel you in my bones. No face, no number on my phone. I'm all alone, chasing ghosts. I'll drive all night into the pale moonlight. I still got hope, feel you in my bones. No face, no number on my phone. I'm all alone, chasing ghosts. I cruise down an empty highway in the shadows of my mind. I only see your face in these neon signs. Skinny dipping in a rooftop pool, moving to the sound of black magic in a silhouette. I knew that our hearts were bound. I'll drive all night into the pale moonlight. I still got hope, feel you in my bones. No face, no number on my phone. I'm all alone, chasing ghosts. I'll drive all night into the pale moonlight. I still got hope, feel you in my bones. No face, no number on my phone. I'm all alone, chasing ghosts. I hear whispers and they're calling out to me from a time that I forgot. Faded memories so damn scary. I still don't know if you're real or not. I've been looking for a girl, I can't find her. She's the one I hurt the most. Haunted dreams are my only reminder. That's why I feel like I'm chasing ghosts. I'll drive all night into the pale moonlight. I've still got hope, feel you in my bones.
is Chasing Ghosts by Valley Lights from the album Two Lane Highway. Check them out on Bandcamp, Spotify, and all other social media platforms.
Yo, Gina. Hey, Joe. It's Red on the Road. I just dropped a friend of yours off at the ferry over there. Hey, a real nice gal. I think she's going to be a big help for you there on the island. So, heads up. Now, but I'm really just calling you from Camo to let you know that there's a storm coming in on the horizon. Anyway, it looks really bad, like a hurricane, okay? Coming in from the west along the Pacific coast. Now, you know I'm no meteorologist, I just know a few, but I don't think that's good. Anyway, I'm going underground for a while. As always, people, I'm reporting live on the road. It's Red. Peace out, peeps. Till next time.
Okay, well, I have got to get away from these porta potties. It is... Oh, God, this is... How does it fill up so fast? Okay, well, maybe there's none down here in the vendors row. Let's check them out and see what there's here. All right. We got some fire breathers. We've got some churros and hot dogs. Ooh, there's a face painter. Is that Scareoline? Scareoline! Scareoline, is that you? Girl! How did you get out here?
Yes, how did you find me?
Oh my goodness, you're on my island. This is my music festival. How did you get here?
Oh, wait a minute, that is right. Oh gosh. God, I must have been, I'm working with a concussion today. I'll be honest, I don't even know how I got here. I got a ride for a crazy lady. I don't even know, El Camino, I think? I'm not even sure what happened. I know it just all happened so fast. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. And now all of a sudden, I just know that I'm here painting faces, apparently.
You said El Camino. Was there a lady driving the El Camino?
Oh, right. Yes.
And
Oh,
she
God.
had like wild eyes and wild red hair, and she probably talked about conspiracy theories a bunch. Does that sound like your...
She did sound a little out there, and that explains the tinfoil.
You got a ride in with Red. She's another one of our like correspondents. Oh my goodness. I hope you made it safely and didn't get the concussion from her. She's a little crazy in the driving.
I'll be honest, I don't know what happened. One minute I'm hearing about a conspiracy theory, next minute I'm being shoved into this festival, and now I'm just painting face. I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm just going with the flow. Somebody was like, paint faces, and I'm like, okay.
Well, I mean, it looks like business is pretty steady, you know. How's it been? It looks like you got quite the line now.
Honestly, I'm telling you right now, Gina, business is booming. It is hurricane zombie season. Zombies are dropping in, and people are out here trying to protect themselves. There's a saying, if you can't beat them, join them. And that's exactly the marketing tactic that I am using today. I am painting faces so that way people can join in and blend in with the zombies.
Oh my goodness, looks like so you're using your special effects.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. That is correct. I am using my special effects makeup techniques to really just hone in on the focal points here of what it means to be a zombie.
Oh, gosh, here's a zombie. Oh, God, that was a real person. Girl, you are good. I just clocked that guy thinking that he was a zombie. So tell me, like, what have you been putting on people that's really been working to keep these zombies away?
Well, the devil is definitely in the details. I remember I gave one guy a rib cage made out of liquid latex and tissue paper, entirely out of liquid latex and tissue paper. I built it I didn't even outline it. I just built it by hand from scratch, and I was able to plaster it all over the guy's chest, and it stuck, and it looked like he had a rib cage popping out, which was very exciting. I use prosthetics to zombify people, give them weird, creepy zombie-like features. You can also, fun fact, use SFX gelatin to play around, mess with the skin, and create rotten flesh.
Oh my gosh. So you're out here saving lives right now because I am this horde is this is kind of getting a little sketchy, but I love what you've done to yourself. This look, I mean that this is I was a little nervous. I almost didn't recognize you when I walked up. What have you got going on for you?
Well, my zombie look is inspired by a clicker zombie. Now, these are not just any other zombies. These are, think of like mushroom people, giant mushroom people, and it is the definition of fungus among us. They are fungus zombies, and they now the funny thing is they don't have faces. They are completely like on their head is nothing more than a fungal, and they rely completely on sound, I believe, from memory serves me correctly, is they use their senses of hearing to detect if other people is around. And what's really interesting about them is when you get bit, you don't transform right away. It takes a little bit for the full zombie effect to kick in when you get bit. But yes, no, that is what I've got going on.
Well, fungus among us, it's looking really good. Now I see. Well, there's a limo pulling up, and it looks like Joe's throwing some beers at people. So I better go. I better get out of here, Scareoline. But you keep yourself safe, okay?
Of course, and don't forget. Crap, I forgot. I'm sure I'll remember it later. Okay, well, bye. Try not to die.
Bye, Scareoline. Don't die either.
But I make my comebacks every day.
That was Hello Hello by Meyerman from the album Happy to See You. Learn more about Meyerman from the We Live tab at www.joedeez.com.
I gotta get out of here. This weather this is just getting too much for me. Why is everybody just smoking pot? I'm contact buzzed already, which is probably the only reason I'm still standing up and able to not just run away. I mean, these guys look like a bunch of glazed donuts. Oh, okay. You know what? I know how to calm myself down a little bit. I'm gonna contact the zombie guide. He can give me some tips to kind of ease my mind, and I can at least save some of us. Hey, the zombie guide. Thank you for taking my call.
Oh, you know it.
So, I have been checking out the YouTube, and I saw your videos, and I'm kind of in a little bit of a situation, and I wanted to get some advice from the zombie guide, and kind of talk to you a little bit about how you became the zombie guide, as well as I need your input on my co-host Joe's terrible idea, and I preface it that it's a very terrible idea. So could you help me out with that today?
I think I can.
So I kind of want to understand, because I watched some of your videos, and it seems like you've kind of been at this since the onset. You've really been out there helping people be successful at surviving in the zombie apocalypse. What got you started in this?
Well, yeah, it's a great question. Before everything really hit the fan, I just had a normal life with my family.
So if I were okay, so tell me a little bit more about the YouTube channel. When you started that, and you said that it was to kind of help disseminate information, what was what were you thinking when you made your first video? Were you concerned about, how people would be able to utilize it, or were you just trying to get it out?
Yeah, once we realized the internet was still going and we could get that message out, we thought it made sense that we'd reach more people if we just filmed some of these tips and got them out to the world, walking through those scenarios and talking about weapons, because everyone turned to the internet for information and it really wasn't there. The only thing that people had were old movies to try to go on, and a lot of that was a little too fictitious and put people in situations that they just couldn't survive.
What do you think is the worst movie to take zombie advice from?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, if you look back with the what we're dealing with, and you look at that original Romero's Dawn of the Dead back in the 1970s, those slow zombies that they're afraid of fire, and you can push them over and you really don't have to worry about them. Like, if you think that that's what we're dealing with now and you underestimate this enemy, then you will quickly become overwhelmed. So though I love that movie and it's a classic,
It is.
that is not a good one to base your zombie knowledge off of.
So watch it, but with a grain of salt.
Absolutely.
So so if you are trying to keep the cardio up, like, what do you do to stay? Is it just your life, or what do you do to stay active?
No, I wake up every morning before my family, and I run 3 miles so that I am in shape. So I do that every single morning, and then we try to backpack. And it's called rucking, whenever you bring out a lot of gear through the woods, and we do that as a family just so we can stay in shape if we have to use our feet to escape a situation. So that's how we keep our cardio up and our physical abilities.
And do you have any videos about, like, making those? Is it called like a rucksack? Is that what it's called?
A lot of people call it different things. You could call it a day pack. You could call it a bug out bag. It really depends on the purpose of the bag itself. I don't yet. I have several rucksacks that we have loaded out, and I was going to do a series. I'm calling it Prepping with Children, where it's, everyone thinks they're just going to load up their bag with camping supplies and disappear into the woods. But that doesn't work if you have a family and kids. Your 5-year-old's not going to want to sleep in a lean-to in the woods for 2 weeks trying to avoid zombies. You're going to have actual equipment that works for your children. So I have this video series I'm working on right now with my whole family, kind of detailing out how you should prep and prepare if you have to make a journey with children of different ages.
Okay, so I mean, I think that that's a really interesting idea that I don't think I would have thought of. So if I'm a parent or if I'm just the casual survivor that wants to do a better job of maybe being self-sufficient, what am I looking for on YouTube to find your channel?
So just the Zombie Guide, 198 is my actual YouTube channel. Um, and right now, most of my videos are more focused on older zombie movies and highlighting those, and then some tips. I don't have any long form out right now. Like I said, they're in the works. I'm hoping to get something finished before the winter of this year to get people more prepared for what they might have to face.
Now,
Yeah.
speaking of survival, the whole reason that I called you, other than to talk about your awesome podcast, was that my partner Joe has this stupid idea for a music festival, and it's called Zombstock 99. And I am terrified because I feel like this is going to be a disaster. And in your expert opinion, am I right or am I right?
I would say you're right. Where are you hosting this potential buffet?
On our nice secluded island that will ferry people in on.
Oh,
So we have
well,
a big ferry to bring people in on, but it's already had zombies on it before. So I don't know if we even can use it.
gotcha. Okay. Wow. Do you have to have music?
Yes.
Does it have to be amplified?
Well, no,
Oh,
because the manager and him came up with this brilliant idea to use AirPods. So I guess, but then you can't hear the zombies coming either. So I don't know.
okay. Well, what about screening for individuals taking the ferry? Are you making them all strip down so you can ensure no infected or bite um, individuals with bites on them are actually going to be on your island?
There is a $0 security budget.
Okay. Okay. So you don't have any way to screen people before they come to the island. And once you're there, everyone's going to be quiet. So you're all going to have AirPods in so no one can hear when the bad thing happens.
Yep.
Um, whew.
Now you see my dilemma
Ah,
because I can't get them to be convinced this is the worst idea that they've come up with.
mm,
Because they've got all these musical artists. Of course, they want to come because they're getting paid with the money that should be going to security.
yeah, absolutely. And well, I don't even know because no matter what, they're going to be making noise. Even if you hear, whatever's being projected through those AirPods, someone's still screaming into a microphone.
Mm-hmm.
They're still going to have that elevated level. You're definitely going to draw attention. And I have to imagine there's going to be some sort of a light show, possibly pyrotechnics, making your whole island glow in the middle of the apocalypse. You're going to definitely draw some unwanted attention.
That's kind of what I was thinking. And also too, I'm going to assume every festival I've been to, people have been, under influence of other substances too, be it alcohol or something else. So I imagine there's going to be just some strange stuff going on too. So so if you agree with me that this is a terrible idea, I can't stop it. So how do I mitigate it?
The area that the festival is being held in, is it contained within the island or is it just the island's wide open?
The island's pretty wide. I mean, there's like a beach and there's, some open stuff and there's like craggy rocks, but it's pretty, you can kind of see. So that's that.
But you have no security force, no security team, no one that can counter anything that occurs.
I got a cricket bat that I could use, but
Yeah,
that's
you
about
might
it.
be able to. You might be able to take care of yourself. I could give you advice.
Give me advice because I think I might be the sole survivor.
Leave the island. Don't be there during this.
Oh, I could try. I could maybe convince myself to do that, but I kind of feel like I have to herd the cats.
All right. Well, I would not put in AirPods if I were you. I would
Okay.
stay 100% vigilant of the situation. I would get yourself to a vantage where no one else can access you without passing through some sort of a physical barricade. And so, if you're on a platform, like raised up with maybe a trapdoor that you can secure from the top, or be through some sort of a door that you can control from the inside that's strong enough to basically it has to open out, not toward you, so that
Mm.
a lot of people crushing into it can't do that. And then I would have communications for you and anybody else that might also be running the festival so that you can communicate with them from one location that keeps you secure, and then keep your cricket bat with you just in case everything goes poorly.
I got my plan then. I appreciate all the help. I think I can survive this because the door to the lighthouse opens to the outside. So I think I'll be good. But it sounds like you might have a little bit of activity going on over there. It sounds like there might be somebody coming up on you. You need to get out of here?
Yeah, that's probably a good call. I appreciate you reaching out to me. I'm gonna go.
All right, thanks, Zombie Guide.
You're very welcome.
That was A Love That Never Fades by Secret Attraction from the album of the same name. You can follow Secret Attraction on all social media platforms. And to learn more about them, visit the We Live tab at www.jodeez.com.
This is turning out exactly as I expected it to, Joe. I don't know how.
It's a zombie hurricane!
How did you not expect it?
Oh, God. They're
It's
dropping
raining
zombies.
It is raining zombies.
Oh, my God.
There is no hallelujah here.
Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. It's a zombie hurricane. Why did you let me do this, Gina? Why did you let me? Everyone's going to die.
People are turning like like left and right. There is that guy over there is now a zombie. He was a dude 2 minutes ago.
They're tossing hearts like it's mud.
And there's like a river of human blood. And now they're sliding down a hill.
They're body surfing.
This is very reminiscent of Woodstock, so at least you got that there, Joe. We've got to get
They're
out
throwing
of here.
peace signs at least.
They are.
Oh, his neck! Oh, I saw his neck.
Oh my God, an arm. This is
the horror.
okay.
Why?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure we're gonna survive this one, Joe. We gotta get moving.
Oh no! Oh, we gotta find Fart. Fart! Oh God, there you are. You got cured. There's gotta be a way to cure everyone here. There's gotta be a way, Fart.
What? What do you mean you never zombie?
I was pretending to be because Dr. Rishi gave me like free room and board, so I'm sorry, guys.
Are you
Okay, now I'm worried. Let's call tour manager Tony. He can help.
Yeah. I don't believe it, but what else are we gonna try and do? Tony?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
What the hell, man?
Where'd you go, dude?
Oh, I'll be honest, guys. Everything at Zombstock just got like a little bit too big time for me. I looked at myself in the mirror and I realized I'm just a humble tour guide, not a tour manager. So I went back to doing what I do best, hanging out at hotels and getting other people to pay for it.
So you're just gonna leave us here like this?
Well, yeah, you guys will be fine. I gave you all the tools you need to put on a great show. Isn't it working out?
No!
Not at all.
Oh, well, thanks, I'm just gonna do my best out here giving tours to everybody I meet. Best of luck with Zombstock.
Well...
All right. Okay.
Oh, God!
Let's just get to the lighthouse.
Oh, God!
It's got one of the doors that are good for keeping people out. So let's get to the lighthouse. Let's I guess let's save ourselves at this point.
Forget about it all for one night. We make up just to fall apart again. But we don't care, 'cause we'll do it all again.
lost fart.
I feel like we should have lost fart because that was some grimy stuff lying about being cured. That was too
What
much.
about Tony? What about that guy?
Okay, he's
This is all
grimy
his
too.
idea.
You know what? Everybody Joe, garbage. Just
Why
straight
did you-
garbage.
Why did you come up with such a stupid idea as a concert festival
This is your stupid
during
idea.
an
But
apocalypse?
is this your stupid limousine coming up too? Yeah, there's a limo pulling up. I'm sure it's some friend of yours here to lie to everybody.
I think I know somebody who would ride in a limousine.
Well, I guess let's see who this guy is. He looks like some sort of slick talker.
Ooh. Can we help you, sir?
Hey, hi. My name is Eric Gorgovitz. I just wanted to I've heard a lot about what you've been doing, and I wanted to talk to you guys about you guys had that awesome Zombstock 99 event recently.
Yeah, it's a bit chaotic right
still,
now.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's still a little chaotic aftermath going on.
I did not realize hurricane season was so bad up here.
Neither did I, sir. Neither did I.
Yeah, I'm down on the coast in LA, and I know that hurricanes and sometimes typhoons come rolling in from the coast, and we try to blame China for everything, and I think like we need to stop doing that. They're not in control of the weather, so I think what we need to do right now is I want to present to you a great business opportunity for both of you. We have something called Polaris ZM radio, and it's going to be huge, guys. Let me tell you a little bit about myself.
Yeah, what is Polaris?
Little elevator pitch.
Yeah, let me tell you about myself a little bit. So, I'm a former contractor for the federal government. I obviously cannot really get into what my position was or what I did, even though I don't work for the government anymore. But I was working on what was called the DARPA project, and we also have a system that was called NEST for short, which stands for Neural Engineering System Transmissions.
I think I've not heard of that. Gina, have you heard of that?
Yeah, well, it's quite cutting edge, and well, we're not really been talking about it too much. But hear me out, guys, because
what's
now
this
that
got
we
to
have
do with
all
us?
Well, this is where I'm getting at. So you have your Zombstock event. And I mean, zombies are walking around there. You may look at them as like these beings that are just completely, totally useless vessels. But what I'm thinking is that the Nest device is an implantable neutral interface. And you just stick it inside whatever is left of the brain inside the head of these zombies that are walking around. So, so like, satellites are kind of like not really being used right now because of everything happening.
Not working very
well. Now we have these just free roaming, you've heard of 4G, 5G. I like to call this ZG. Right? You got all these
so how do they get into zombie though? Like, how do you get them injected
that's a great question. Obviously, getting in close contact with a zombie is not safe. Like this is why we're all cooped up. Like, if you get too close, you obviously know what happens. You've probably seen it firsthand like hundreds of times already. Zombstock was a terrible example of what happened. Exactly, today alone, right? Like you know that you have you probably have like a stopwatch ready. Like you're like, I got to run outside. I got to get this. And I have like X amount of seconds or minutes to like get this done. So like, here's how it works, right? We have these, what are called captive bolt pistol guns.
Okay.
Right.
Oh.
And so like they have strong enough power to get the Nest piece right in the back of the zombie's brains. Because obviously if they're coming towards you, they're going to start getting very aggressive. That obviously creates a lot less time for its effectiveness. Here, if you're getting it right in the back of the head, right where the brain stem is connected to the top of the spinal cord, that is obviously the most ideal piece of the brain that we want to aim for, right? Okay. And now they're just wandering around, and they're just like these brainless satellites. And so now there will never be an issue. There'll never be an issue for signal issues because they're on the ground. They're not these giant metal towers or like these huge dishes floating around space.
Wow.
And so what my proposal to you guys is that, you sign with us with Polaris ZM radio, and we can get these nest units in the backs of these brains of these useless beings that don't. That's the
Concert
best
goers, you
part.
mean, right?
Well, sure, yeah, the concert goers, like,
Formerly alive.
formerly alive, now dead, and now they get to live again through sharing Polaris ZM radio. So,
Wow, that's
like,
brilliant.
yeah. Well, so what do you guys think?
You want to get us in on the ground floor? Well, I got to be honest. It sounds fantastic, but I've got some warrants.
Okay. Well, what? I mean, warrants for what?
Like jaywalking, and I did a sit-in once at a radio station. And that's pretty
Those
bad.
warrants?
That's it. Oh, that's barely. All right. Look, let me tell you something. In LA, that's barely a warrant. Like,
Really?
we're talking. Yeah, we're not talking. We're talking. This is not Hicks from Sticks, man. This is like, I thought you like murdered somebody. Like, I thought you were like no, this is you didn't kill anybody. It's
No.
jaywalk. You know what? The only way you can get across the 405 sometimes is we call it Frogger walking. Like,
I love LA.
And yeah, and LA loves you, man. So, like, so we can work around this. I mean, warrants for I've never heard of that before. Like, people are on skates around here all the time. Like, it's, if jaywalking was an offense, like that city would never even run. It would be amazing how
It would be
anything
walking.
even happen there.
It was the Midwest.
It would just be walking, just a bunch of Jays walking. That's yeah.
So, I mean, this concert, it's still killing people.
Right
Like,
now,
so
yeah.
is this festival, like, is that going to be an issue? As we speak, I'm pretty sure somebody's getting
Hundreds.
eaten on the other side of the door.
Okay, look, I'm glad you asked that question. That's absolutely God, no. So, I mean,
So
did
no
you
negative
even
effect.
listen?
Okay.
I don't believe so. I mean, did you even listen to episode 8?
Ouch.
Duh,
I
yeah.
understand that we've got a lot of things we've got to change before
That was
we
a bad
just
one.
shove this out into the public. Like, we
Okay.
can't, there obviously there's a plan, you got to work slowly here, but eventually we have to also be ready for when it blows up,
You
Yeah.
said there's a lot. You said that we have to make some changes to
To the
our
show.
show. Like, what? I mean, I like the show. What?
Give us your expert LA. We can take
Yeah.
it. Give us your just give it to us.
I think if you want to draw people in, like, I think maybe, what's the overall food situation there for these festivals?
Frank's Shrimp Shack.
It's about it. So when we get
It's
down
like
there to LA
it's a
with you
seaboard.
guys,
It's a seaboard kind of like restaurant right there.
All right. Well, I'm thinking, like, if you had like some other like really good options for other people, it's like there's a lot of like dietary restrictions.
Oh yeah.
So, like, I think, like, if you're looking for like organic salads, like, kale, like kale crisp are like really popular right now. And, I think you need to have a lot of things like that. People are going to ask these questions. If you want to really draw in like people from all over the place
Yeah,
that
the
are
beautiful
willing,
people.
literally risking their lives. If you say, we have a music festival and they have these food trucks that are like, they have salads and they've got organic turnips and organic beets and veggies and like you like all this like locally. So I know that
Locally
Pacific Northwest is like definitely, before everything kind of, went to crap,
Yeah.
like, like locally sourced organic farm. That's another thing you can have at these festivals is like maybe just like start a farm, like you can have like a music farmers festival. So like,
if we expect, so when I get down there or when we get down there, or is it
Are
going to
you
be like
planning
a
on
full
cutting
on?
me already, Gina?
Eric, don't tell him.
okay,
Joe, close
I
your ears.
I got my earbuds and I'm listening to Z Snipes. He's on stage right now.
Oh, good,
nice.
good. So Eric, like when
It's
I
horrific.
get down there, like maybe a new co-host, but like what things can I do better with the show, or could Joe? I mean, Joe too.
I mean, I don't know what your like. I know it's hard right now, but sponsorships, these organic food trucks, man, like they will. If they find out that you're on board for this, like getting a sponsor is huge. Like I know this is definitely like one of your passion projects, and you definitely want to.
So are
like,
you trying
Guardian
to
Angel?
say the problem is us?
I'm getting that vibe.
No, you guys are doing a really good job, but I think if you want to like expand your budget and you want to get your names out there. You want to be a part of like something bigger than our goal is
Polaris
to make you
CM
guys
radio.
bigger. That Polaris CM radio is the answer. Get something bigger. Something bigger than the apocalypse? Like get like
that's the new
that's what-
tagline, Polaris
Yeah.
CM.
Bigger than the
Something bigger
apocalypse.
than the apocalypse. So
Bigger
how
than
long
You
the
do
are
we
great
have?
at this.
How long do we
So
have to get down? To decide on this. Do we have to make a decision right now?
Well, here's what I can do. Like,
Okay.
I call my guy, and then and then once everything is in the clear, like obviously driving is may not safe because potholes and earth shattering. Just the roads are crap right now. Like obviously there's no road commissions anymore. Like so like we'd have to wait for things to kind of like the roads to like safely open back up again,
Yeah.
and then I mean, we can do a limo, or I can get like a helicopter up there
I
for
was
you
gonna ask you about
guys.
chopping.
Oh, our kids
Yeah.
could fly it.
Well, I don't know about your kids flying it. Like we want to get there safely.
No,
right?
his
Like,
name is
so-
our kids.
His name is our kids.
Oh,
It's a common
okay.
mistake. It's a common mistake.
Okay, all right. Like I was like,
His name is Rathajan, but nobody can say it, so we just call him R.
And he tells a lot of jokes.
All right, hopefully not about flying. That'd be a short but uncomfortable ride. Like that would be. But
Okay,
he
well-
sounds great.
Well, can you give us a minute to think it over and clear out some of these bodies?
Yeah,
You're
I mean,
very
obviously
dead.
we got to clear the bodies out of the way. But like, I think, once you get everything kind of like cleared out, then like we can definitely make this happen. So
I've got a
like,
green room.
you
can
guys
chill in.
okay, that's cool. Like, yeah, let's let me do that, and then while I'm on that, I'll get my guy on the phone and make sure that like we've got everything ready to go when you guys are ready to get out of here, and then make this Polaris ZM radio thing happen. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Oh God.
Oh gosh, there's a zombie at the window. Oh
Oh,
gosh.
is that? Oh God, that's scary. Oh God, it's.
Let's get him out of here. He's not used to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is not good. Oh God, is that what it looks like up close? Oh, it's so gross.
Well, Gina, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, this place is. I can't live around here. How many dead we got to bury?
It's
I can't do that.
It's cutting edge ZM radio. I mean, I turned down XM because I thought it was just going to be because I didn't even know what X stood for. Did you know X doesn't even stand for anything?
No, it doesn't. But terrestrial radio is dead now, so we might as well get on the zombie thing.
Yeah, I think it's time we take a vacation anyway.
Yeah, I feel like I could use some warm weather.
And we probably should buy some better equipment.
Yeah, for sure.
Broadcasting 1,000,000 watts of zombie busting power. Braves 98.6 KZ. Zombie Z Head Radio. The mega station.